नमस्ते, नमस्कार, brothers and sisters. Ladies and gentlemen, scholars, students, learners, listeners, colleagues, friends, players, sportsmen, officials and professionals, doctors and ministers, those who are listening. I, Dr. Rakesh from USA, welcome all. All of you are watching, listening, and subscribing this channel. It is really a wonderful and helpful for your personal, social, national and international level. Because we discuss in this channel science and spirituality. Around the world, those who are listening, those who belong to the field of science, religion, commerce, business, arts, media, any kind of profession you are doing any occupation, you are free, your soul is free, your mind is free, your heart is free to do anything. It is written in our holy scripture, work is worship. But what is the supreme work? Supreme work is to do for others. Selfishness helps on some extent, but not entirely. If we want the welfare of our society, nation, world, then we must have cosmopolitan outlook, international outlook we must have. We are to be healthy by our thought. We can love our country without hating with another country. If we love ourselves, if we count our own blessings, if we compare our present with our past, then we are the true evaluator and observer of our personal life. The law and freedom tell us the struggle never had meaning for the man who is free, but for us it has a meaning because it is name and form that creates the world. We have a place for struggle in the Vedanta, but not for fear. All fears will vanish when you begin to assert your own nature. If you think that you are bound, bound you will remain. If you think you are free, free you will be. That sort of freedom which we can feel when we are yet in the phenomenal is a glimpse of the real but not yet the real. I disagree with the idea that freedom is obedience to the laws of nature. I do not understand what it means. According to the history of human progress, it is disobedience to nature that has constituted that progress. It may be said that the conquest of lower laws was through the higher, but even there the conquering mind was only trying to be free, and as soon as it found that the struggle was also through law, it wanted to conquer that also. So the ideal was freedom in every case. The trees never disobey law. I never saw a cow street. I never saw a cow steal. An oyster never told a lie. Yet they are not greater than men.